It has a little screen in the back, and I'm going to demonstrate it and take it out of the housing. Without breaking it.
So what did you do wrong?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well,
I just have to slide it out.
So what were you doing that you couldn't do it?
I didn't tilt it. You have to tilt it first. In other words, it comes out. Now it is tilted, you see?
I put it back in.
And when I put it back in, I set it up in the housing.
Okay,
To
now.
take it out, you have to tilt it upwards a little bit and away from the clamps.
No, it's not. Okay.
Like this.
Wasn't clear.
Now you're clear? Did you understand it?
Oh, I didn't know why you had so much problem before.
Don't worry about the tuchus and vagina now. I'm talking only about this and taking it, putting it in, and taking it out. You have to pull it up a little bit, away from these clamps hold it in place.
Right.
So by pulling it up first and then sliding it out, that's all. And now I would like to show how you can record and support. The internal battery would last only 3 hours, but when you use an external battery like that, and that is a USB A that draws power from this device, and if you want to see if it has power or not, which you asked me before, you press this button.
Okay.
So
I don't see
it doesn't have any power because the light doesn't turn on.
Right.
So
It doesn't have any power. Okay, so it's empty.
it is empty, yes.
Okay, so say it's empty.
This is why I have you here to help me with English, you understand?
So
So
it's
it
an
is
empty-
empty, but it will supply power had it been not empty.
Okay.
So,
So
but
it's useless
if
now.
this is fully charged, you won't see the difference because
how
this
do-
light wouldn't turn on.
Okay, and how do you know if it's fully charged? The camera.
When it's not on, when you connect it to an external power supply,
No, but now. Turn it on now.
you'll
think-
see it on the screen. It has a screen here,
Okay.
and when
so
you turn it on, like I'm going to do now,
So turn it on.
it will display on the screen. You depress it,
Right.
and now it says
Ready to capture.
ready to capture
Okay.
4K, and now you'll see that the battery is full. There's a picture of a battery here.
Right. And what's the yellow?
The yellow is the image that it sees, this yellow.
No, it isn't. It's up there.
It is also Wi-Fi.
No, I think that's
It
SD.
shows you how many lines, no garbage, how many lines of Wi-Fi does it have? Is the Wi-Fi strong or not?
Okay.
And all 5 bars are up, which means that it is strong. Now, if I want to try to start recording, I have to press another button here. Aim the camera at this.
So you
Press the button here.
not the same button as you
The
turned
same.
on. So say the same
The
button.
same button, and it will turn on it will say
No, it's shutting down.
shutting down. Okay. Press it to turn off and on, and then tap it to start it. So I'm going to repeat it again now. Okay, I'm pressing it to turn it on,
Okay.
and now it's on,
Ready to capture.
and it shakes a little,
It just says
ready to capture.
Now,
and then start recording, and now it will turn on
right.
in 1 second,
you
2
don't-
seconds, and so on.
You don't want to depress it. You just want to press it
Press it
versus
to
depress.
turn on the recording and off the recording, and keep it depressed to turn it off and on.
Right.
Now, if I wanted to feed the external power, I could just connect at this point the cable
Oh,
to the slot.
to the device itself.
There is a USB-C slot here,
Okay.
and there's a micro SD card inside.
Okay.
So I will turn it like this, and then it will draw power.
So you have to carry that around too.
That's right.
Okay.
And if this is empty, I can show it to you on
It's all right. We got the idea.
a card that's not empty.
It's all right. Everybody knows of that.
Okay, so I can carry this on my chest here,
Right.
like so, because this is
Magnet.
a magnet.
Right.
So I can place it like this on the magnet
Right.
and put this in the pocket in my lanyard.
Or you can put it in your shirt pocket.
If I have a shirt, I don't have a shirt pocket now. But had I had a shirt pocket, which I'll wear just to demonstrate it to you, and anyways, I wanted to do that. I can put that in the shirt pocket and done. But the whole point of showing you the lanyard is that you don't need to have a shirt pocket.
Okay.
So I can just,
But you need another lanyard.
that's it. And so I can go like this.
Right.
Now the problem is that what happens, as you can see, if I want to record straight up, I want to be able to stop it from turning and so on. So one way to do it is by putting a piece of metal inside, which is what I'm doing right now, but it's still not good enough. In other words, this piece of metal adheres to the magnet and keeps it stabilized and keep it from turning sideways.
Where's the magnet?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
What did I say?
That you can put inside your shirt a magnet here.
That's
and
I
it'll
can
stay.
put the whole thing inside my shirt also, but
You
for
could,
the sake of demonstration and other reasons, I want to put it outside so you can see it and understand what I'm saying and phrase it in a better way.
so you could put that pendant. You could put it inside your shirt or outside your shirt.
Right, and I can, if I want to keep the pendant outside and still get the benefits of a pendant inside, so it sticks to the shirt in a certain position, I can use this metal and put it inside my shirt as I do, and then the metal will stick to the metal here and will try to keep it stabilized in a certain position like it does now.
Okay.
The point, don't interrupt me all the time.
I want to make a point.
The point, yes, is that it is not even stable enough now, and for this reason I added these carabiners, retractable carabiners.
Okay, what is this right here that's sticking here?
This is the cable, don't worry
A
about
cable for what? Because
the
it's
cable for the, this is a USB, this is a USB-C, and this is a USB-A mini and USB-C mini. You understand? That is, you can use it for Apple and you can use it for this camera. So you have the two options. You can mount one into the other. But it is irrelevant for now.
Well, it's sticking from behind
It
on the
doesn't
metal.
matter if it sticks or doesn't stick. I can cut it off and it won't make any difference. Why don't you understand it?
So why don't you? This is not connected,
It is connected to a battery pack.
but the battery pack is empty.
It doesn't matter, but it is an example. I told you I'll take a full one to show it to you. You said no.
Right.
So why did you say no?
Because the
Because you're too stupid to understand what I'm talking about, and it frustrates me so.
okay. No, because you may be doing more than
I'm
it
not
may.
doing more than anything. You're just talking trash and confusing the issues. Here is one that is full. Okay, that
How
I
do you
just
know?
charged
How do you know?
because it lights up in a certain way.
I don't see
That
it
you have a
light up.
button to press here.
Let's see it light
When I
up.
press the button,
Yeah.
it will light up inside and
Okay,
show you that it is full. You see, inside the lights, it has 4 lights inside. Shoot this, you stupid.
I can't see it
Doesn't matter. I'll turn it around. Can you see it now?
barely.
What can you not see? Don't you see the light in there? 4 lights lit.
No.
So you need glasses. So put the glasses on and don't raise hell all the time because you are hard of seeing and hard of understanding, and don't drive me nuts all the time. You see 4 lights. 1, 2, 3, 4 means
I
it is
don't
fully
see it.
it is fully charged.
I don't see it at all.
Never mind, I see it. You're blind, so what can you do?
Yeah. Okay, I don't see
And
it.
also when it is lit here and there's a lot of light,
It doesn't
cannot
show
see it.
up on the light.
so you have to press the button. Do you understand? It shuts off to save power. Now watch it now. Do you see it now?
I see a light.
There are
What's up?
3 lights, 3 diodes.
I don't see 3.
You have to count.
No, you have to be on this side to
On
see
this
it.
side, on that side. Be
No.
on any side that you can. 1, 2, and then it turns off to
Okay.
save power.
On the other side, it doesn't come out
Fine,
that
on
dial.
the other side, on the schmother side. Here, another time. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, when you
That
flip
means
it.
tummy no garbage. That means it is fully charged.
Okay, when you flip
And
it.
now to demonstrate it to you, to take it out of here, which is not fully charged. And put it in here, and then it will charge it. You understand now? It will charge it. You understand? But this doesn't matter. This is blinking using the internal battery, and now I added more life to it from the external battery.
Okay. In this side.
And another thing is you see that it is on because it lights. As soon as you connect an external power to it, it will also light up, showing you how much power it has. So when I disconnect it now and reconnect it, watch the lights turn on again. You see the lights?
Yes.
Showing you 4 lights is a maximum power. And then I drop it in my pocket just like before. Done. Do you understand? So now if it could before hold on for let's say 3 hours, let's double it to 6 hours.
Now it's not swaying.
That's fine. I'm not saying that it will sway all the time, but to further reinforce it and prevent it from swaying, and this is another invention that I'm making here. Right
Correct.
now it is don't interrupt all the time. Right now it is only on my neck.
Yeah.
So of course,
Lower
when it
yours.
is only on one point of hanging, it will not be as fastened to the body as when you add 2 more straps around like I do now. And watch, film my back, and I lock it behind my back like this. So now it is a lot more stable. Doesn't matter if it moves or doesn't move, but it will move less. This is the point here. Not whether it moves or not. I showed you an example before that it was moving. And I want to avoid the movement of it. So I will not avoid it, but I want to reduce the probability. You don't understand anything, and I don't know how can I explain it and break it down any more than that.
That's why you have me to ask those questions.
Now I would like to record how I can add to this my lanyard. Do you understand? So I'm taking the lanyard, and I already discussed the functionality. This is a multifunction lanyard. What does it mean? It means that it functions, first of all, as a press pass. One functionality. Repeat that.
It's a press pass.
It's a press pass. It's a wallet also that you can open it and put money inside, like so. And you have a money, you have the picture place for pictures, for IDs, for a zipper. And when you put the dollars inside and whatever IDs you have, you can close it like this. And it is hard for some would-be thief to come to your chest and remove it, as opposed to if you kept it in your pocket or hang it on the side or whatever else you can do. And much like I showed you here, this is a neck string and then a chest string. So it has more than one fastener, one vertical and one horizontal, making it more stable. And besides that, it has also a magnet, so it's 3 different fasteners. But the important thing is what we added, or what I added, what is the invention here, is this invention. And the same applies to here. These are retractable carabiners. The difference is that this is cheap from string, and this is expensive with steel, and extremely hard to break spring.
More durable.
More durable and stronger, and applying more pressure. Okay, so now I want to show how this will work. Not only as a press pass, which I'm going to put it over my head. Like so. But it has an easel here too. that I can open the legs of the easel so it is distant from my body. And this camera, I want it to film the rear clear vinyl pocket of the easel.
Of the easel or the phone the phone you put in?
Of the wallet that is mounted on one of the legs of the easel. And I want to spread the legs to increase the base of this easel and tighten it up with the knobs. One knob here and the other knob on the other side. Then I take the retractables, 2 retractables to each leg, retract them and lug them behind my back in the following manner.
Like you did the other one.
Like I did the other one, except that this is another set. The invention is the same, to demonstrate to dummies that this is not just one application, but many applications. I can apply to a trunk of a tree, to a window in a car. So this is not about me, it's about an invention to fasten the legs of a 3-legged easel to something which can be an object like a body of a person or a trunk of a tree or a window of a car, all kinds of odd situations. And then I repeat the same thing for the other set of legs. So this is a black vinyl covering the steel. Here it is broken or exposed so you can see the steel. And strap it again.
The coating.
Behind. It is coated with plastic so that it will not rust. And now I'm locking it behind my back. Okay, and the purpose of this camera is to film how do I add the recording from the phone. So let's review all the recording that I'm doing. 3 recording from inside the computer. One of them is the webcam, which I made it larger and now I'm making it smaller again. And you see the red button means that it is recording, and now it is already 43 minutes. Then the screen capture from MSN recorder. And finally, the third one is this Pissar problem step recorder. 3 recording from inside the computer. Then from the outside of the computer, I have the 360 camera, blinking red, which means it is
blinking
recording. Orange, red, doesn't matter. And now I'm going to add the phone to it.
You have.
Don't interrupt with garbage, please.
Are you doing this one too?
This is the image, don't you see? I just told you.
Yeah, but it's outside the computer.
It is not. It's so stupid. This is connected to the computer with a cable. So if the computer goes down, all these 3 cameras will stop functioning.
But it's taking pictures not within what is in your screen, but what is outside your computer.
Of course, it is a webcam. A webcam doesn't film the screen.
Well, you didn't say that. You said within the computer. I have 3 cameras within the computer.
Which means that these are operated by the operating system in the computer.
But the view
Don't argue with me. Let me finish.
But
please.
this one is with viewing outside, and this one is. The other 2 are filming what you have on the screen.
What you don't understand is the purpose of all of it is to augment an audit trail with videos. And to augment audit trail with ram-pam-pam in no garbage, to augment an audit trail, a traditional audit trail, an accounting audit trail is normally done in text and does not create any videos. What our invention is to do a video enhanced audit trail. And not only is it video enhanced, but it is video enhanced from inside and outside the computer. And inside the computer doesn't mean that it is physically inside the computer. It means that when the computer goes down, all these 3 cameras will shut down.
You didn't say that.
I'm saying it now so that you understand it. Please repeat it and listen to me. And show me that anything you retain.
Well,
what did I say is the difference between inside and outside the computer as far as an audit trail is concerned? Tell me.
What you're saying is that when the computer goes down, all 3 cameras will be down.
will stop recording.
You said,
So in ram pam pam in
why
no
then will
garbage
they not be down?
will stop recording. So an auditor, for a remote video inspection, won't be able to see anything. And the idea is to enable a remote video inspection
hear you
from
from here.
inside and outside the computer.
Please lower your tone.
Forget about
I cannot. It bothers me a
garbage.
lot.
Focus on the content and try to retain some of the content that you can. So for that reason, I'm going to add external recording. In other words,
Well,
what
this
it
is
means, be
this is
quiet.
external recording
So
too.
this is one external recording. This is a second external recording. So you have two. And this is the third external recording. And you are a fourth external recording. So now I'm going to add a phone recording. I press the record button. I move it to video. And I press the record button. And now it starts recording and you can see the counter. Do you understand that? And the point is that this is not affected by the computer. If the computer is up or down, it doesn't matter. This will continue or stop regardless of the condition of the computer. Do you understand it? Explain it to me.
You have different points of view. You have points of view
It has
within
nothing to do with the points of view. It has to do with the power to operate. This is powered from other sources other than the computer.
Okay.
Whatever point of view is, I can turn it to myself, then it films myself. I can turn it to you, then it films you. I can turn it to this point of view or that point of view or this point of view, none of which is relevant. What is relevant is that for the purpose of the audit trail, the remote auditor or inspector would not be affected by whether the computer is down or not. So when you get this blue screen of death that is so frequent with Windows, the remote inspector won't be able to see that anymore. And the video, the internal videos will not document it and what to do when you get the blue screen of death. Unlike the internal recordings, and they are also depending on the storage, they are stored inside the computer. Do you understand? Unlike the external recording, are stored in other places. So this one, this little camera has its own micro SD card or can stream to the cloud. This one, the same thing, it has storage inside the device, and I'm going to insert it into my lanyard.
You can also stream to the cloud.
Either one, and turn on the flash, either one, it does not, the point is that it does not depend on the power of the computer, and further, it can document how to deal with difficulties when the power to the computer ceases or the operating system stops functioning.
You should have said that in the beginning.
Remote, ram-tam-tam in no garbage, the remote inspector can see this regardless of the condition of the power or the operating system. And if I don't have an operating system at all, which is not the case now, if I'm an inspector for OSHA or some other, and I'm checking the flow of water or the operation of a garbage disposal, I don't have a computer. I want to show that the door, when a resident comes into the door, that the contractor that installed the door installed it so it locks upon closing and it unlocks upon turning. And I cannot show it. I may not be able to have a computer and showing it on the computer.
So you can
But
show
in
it.
this case, I'm specifically talking about creating an audit trail on a computer. So now I want to show how it is distant from my body. And when I drop the gaze, I can see the screen and I can see that I'm aiming at the 360 camera, or I'm turning around and aiming at the computer. And when I put my finger to the screen here, this camera will record it, the thumb camera. I'm pressing the stop button now, and I want to start a new clip with you in the clip. So I'm pressing the stop button now, and press the record button again, and this camera recorded my finger, which is what I would like to demonstrate to the public, how this is a clear vinyl, rear side vinyl pocket. A touch type of activity vis-a-vis the screen can be applied. And to make sure, this is why it is important to have a folded wallet and not any wallet. So the camera, both cameras, the rear and the front, protrude over the fold. At the same time, this
It's
poses
not obstructed.
the lens are unobstructed. So for example, I can participate in a video conference, switch the cameras, and shoot my face as I'm teaching a class and walk in the street like that. Do you understand? Or do video conferencing if I want to show my face. And as soon as I want to show the object, being a camera, for example, without stopping the recording, I can press the switch button here. And now I'm
Hands-free.
Hands-free, and I can work the keyboard or do whatever else I need to do. And the remote video inspector can see and hear me in real time. If it is a student that needs to learn something or whatever it is, and to deal with the vulnerability of the phone to fall out, for example, when I bend over the toilet and I do some plumbing or flashing, of course I don't want it to fall in a pool or in the toilet. So for that reason I got the straps that I can strap it one level of tension. And if I
Over
want
the
to
phone.
there are two rubber bands. If I want to make it really tense and strong, I can extend it, and this will make sure that even I do a handstand, this is not going to go anywhere. So this is
It won't slip out.
it won't slip out on its own. So when I work as a policeman or security guard and I have to run or do whatever I need to do, and I'm conducting a video conference at the same time with the head office and also sharing my view, so a remote police officer or supervisor can see what I do and talk to me, I can do that. Do you understand?
And through the entire process, you're
You
filming.
see now that it turns sideways a little bit.
Yeah.
So to stop it, I can try to straighten it up. But all I was trying to explain to you is raise the probability that it will remain the way I want it without moving around. That doesn't mean that it will not. It
Yeah.
means that it will raise the probability of it being stable. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Jesus. Like you have a twin.
Now, I wanted to make sure that I document the file name that I created. So I want to make sure I paste it in both my documents. Edit, paste. I got it in one document, and now to the other document, I moved it to this document, to the top of the document. Repeat what I said.
You're
Place the cursor there.
doing the MSN recorder file name. You're pasting it in your different notepads.
Right, and now I want to adjust the trajectory. So I want it, instead of going down, going straight up.
Right.
So I adjust it and I tighten up the knobs so it
Make it-
remains the way that I want.
It makes fixed.
Move the cursor down, then go right mouse click and paste. And then enter. I wanted to make a few files apart. So Control V to paste again. And now save again. You understand?
Yep.
So now I want to demonstrate what a traditional audit trail normally does.
What is a
A
traditional?
traditional audit trail normally does is a log. A log, every time you execute a program, it names the program and it dates and times it. Unlike what we are doing here, is we are doing a lot more than that, as the SAR program explains. So to do that, I wanted to copy the name of the program, the name of the file to the clipboard buffer with the video file names. So I'm going to mark them with the cursor. Hold down the shift key. Now I want to record the keyboard, for example. So for that reason, I can tilt it downwards, extend it away from my body, so the camera clearly shows the keyboard.
Okay.
And I want to show how I'm pressing the
But
down arrow and the shift key.
But notice that your camera on your chest is not, is it recording?
Garbage. Throw garbage at it.
No.
Go ahead. Throw a little garbage.
What's the purpose of the camera on your chest?
What's the purpose of asking stupid questions?
Because other people have the same question.
Jesus Christ, help. I want to move the cursor around and down to capture the two file names. Then I want to copy to the clipboard buffer with copy. Then I want to stop to edit as a comment to Pixar. So I click the, now I want to film again the screen. So I tilt the camera forward again, so I can see that it is filming the screen again. And I can spread the legs. You understand? So now I want to stop Pixar and add a comment. So I press the add comment button on the step recorder recording now dialog box. Open it up and then paste my notes.
Paste it.
Right mouse click and paste.
Okay.
And then I want to stop. I want to click OK to continue. This is a highlight area and comment dialog box. Then when I review it and it looks good, I'm clicking OK. And now I would like to save the file.
Save what file?
Save the file, the Pixar file. So
did you stop recording?
I'm going to aim the camera, the 360 at the screen. Click stop recording. And then select save to save the file. And then paste the file.
You're blocking the file name.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to select the previous file that I had there, place it in the buffer across the file name field, mark the section to the right of the .zp with a cursor. So now, for example, I want to record the keyboard again to show what my fingers are doing, so I can do that. I can hold down the shift key and press the right arrow and show my fingers holding down the right keys. And now I want to use Control V to paste over it whatever it was in the buffer.
Okay.
Now I want to go back to the screen to demonstrate some other thing. So I elevate it again. And I remove the file, the path. I mark the path, which is no longer relevant here. And then delete the irrelevant path. And then I want to update the time and date of this file.
First of all, the date.
So I go to the beginning. Today is 6/22, so I upgrade the 20 to 22. So I type 2 and delete the 0. Then the year is 2022.
No, it isn't.
2026, thank you. And then the day of the week is Monday. So I backspace on Saturday and I put in capital letter M-O for Monday. And the time now is 8:45. I started at about 8, let's say. So I backspace, I put the starting time 8:00.
Start at 7:30
p.m. Doesn't matter, it's an example. And the current time, let's say, is 8:45. So I backspace on the previous time. I put 8:45. And this is a hand-entered date. To complement it, this is why we are using a surveillance system that has the date there.
Pre-built.
So I'm opening it up and copying the file name of the video to the clipboard buffer by pressing and then going edit copy, and then insert it into the file name right there. Control V. Now this machine documentation of the same thing. And that is an internal control within the file name. Do you understand? To show errors that are made on purpose so dumbheads could understand the difference between manually human entered date and time, which is wrong usually, as opposed to machine creating it based on the operating system date and time. So according to this is year 2026, all right, up to this character, the 6th day of the month.
The 6th day?
The 6th month of the year, the 22nd day. The military time is 19, which is 7.
Right.
And the minutes and the seconds, .mpeg, which is a video file name.
Where you started recording.
When I started running the program, and this is operating like a surveillance camera,
and you can,
which is what USA Manuel is all about. It's about monitoring and auditing and providing an audit trail that is double for control. You have a human entered time and date, and you have a machine entered time and date, and they should be approximately the same. Of course, the human will make mistakes, and sometimes the software will be turned on too late and will not record the actual start of the work. This is why you have surveillance camera with embedded stamp, and you have manual data entry, and then you can conduct another agent that can check the consistency or the discrepancy. But this is all about audit trail and internal controls. And now I want to add to it the path. I deleted the path of the first file, which was the log subfolder, and now I want to copy the pesar.txt to the clipboard buffer with the copy command. Then go to the beginning of the file, to the first character, and then Control V, insert it there, and you see that it truncates it. What does that mean? Is that it exceeded 256 characters. So I'm going to go to the end of it and remove a few characters so that it will not exceed the maximum of a file name plus the path. And repeat the same operation again, placing the cursor there and then Control V again. And now I got the whole thing. So I put a backslash to segregate the path from the file name. And now I got it complete the way I like it. And I would like to demonstrate to you in specifically is the trademark of the halo. So this is halo trademark recessed lighting, because this is a trademark of a company. So when I make another company and I call it Halo Ad, and I trademark it, I can say the Halo Ad is completely different than the Halo lighting. So those are different industries, and you shouldn't confuse one with the other, even though both of them have the word Halo in the name. Do you understand? And that matters for the purpose of trademarking. Do you understand that? No? Explain it to me. What am I showing you this area that I'm marking right now with the cursor?
It's a trademark of a company, of a lighting company called Halo Recessed Lighting.
So what is the problem of me trying to register another trademark?
You have to differentiate yourself.
The word Halo is the same in both of them.
And the game
and
Halo.
And the third and the fourth companies with the word Halo in them.
Many have Halo in them.
But mine will be Halo ad, and there is Halo lighting. And the lighting and the ad has almost nothing to do with each other.
We can differentiate each other.
So by now, I'm satisfied with my file name, and I want to copy it to the clipboard buffer. Repeat it.
You want to copy your file name to the clipboard
And
buffer.
I want to review again, so I'm going to go to the field at the top of the psr.txt, highlight it, and it looks perfectly good, and matching the bottom. Then I want to copy the bottom to the clipboard buffer, so I can paste it into my notes, and then I want to click the save. And then I get an error message. Error occurred while attempting to save the recorded system cannot find the path. I say okay, and I'll save it again.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Paste. And look at it in details to see what exactly is wrong with it. But let's say that there is a problem with the operating system.
Or maybe the length.
Which is a bug. Let me finish a sentence. So I'm going to remove the path. And now, save it again and see that it works. And it did work. So now I want to review the additional details and demonstrate what is the difference between this audit trail and the traditional accounting audit trail by scrolling up to see also that this was step number 34, and it includes not only keystrokes that I've done like user comment, blah, 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 but also screenshots. Every time, every step is included with description of what the user has done. For example, user right-click on rich text, document, blah, blah. And then a screenshot and a number and the time and the date again. So what will that enable AI to do is to check all these dates and to make sure that they are nested or related the way that they should be. Do you understand it?
From the physical.
Okay, move a little bit away from me, please.
Oh, I can't see it.
Never mind. So just film it for now. So now I'm satisfied with that. I want to start a new recording. So I press the difference is that the traditional audit trail will not even tell you what the user did, that the user right-clicked on whatever. It will just say, in this case, psr.txt and give the time and date that the user went into psr.txt and did something. But the remote reader of the log file cannot tell what he did in psr.txt. What we do is we make a much more detailed keystroke by keystroke, screenshot by screenshot, and this is a zip file that can be unzipped, and then you have an HTML or some other form that you can convert to PDF or read and print and so on, which you cannot do with videos. You can do it with traditional log audit trails, but they don't provide as much information, especially to somebody that doesn't know what is psr.txt. And I show you what it does. And if the computer goes down, it won't matter because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras that go simultaneously over the same topic. Help me. So now I can start a new recording, and I can add a comment with the previous recording file name. Control, right mouse click and paste, and enter, and OK. And then I go to the various documents, and I paste it in the various documents. First in this file, and enter, and save. And this is all done in duplicates. Here it is in one file, rich text format, and then here it is in another file, which is a text file. So what is the difference is, on a phone, everybody can read and write a text file. A phone you don't need any drivers. This is ASCII. Do you understand? Control V to paste it in here. So I got the file name in here. Everything is redundant for security. File, save. Do you understand it? So tell me, why did I do it twice?
Because you have different formats.
Different file formats. And now that I finish with this step, I would like to demonstrate some other things. I want to demonstrate how this camera is working, but instead of filming forward like it does now, I want it to film downwards. You understand? Repeat what I said.
You want to change the position of the camera.
Not only the position is irrelevant. The position doesn't matter. And now it stopped recording, so I start another clip. The position is irrelevant.
Why?
What matters to me is not the position, is the direction of the lens. Right now, the lens pointing horizontally forward. I want them to point downwards. Do you understand it?
Well, the position is going to be important because if you...
The position is, of course, secondary.
No, it isn't.
But you have to understand what is the purpose before you start messing with positions.
Well...
The purpose is the more important thing. The purpose of it now is to record the screen image and my finger on the screen. Stupids don't understand the difference. Everything else is a derivative of that.
No.
For that reason, you have to understand many times the reason of doing things.
The intention.
The intention and the reason of doing things.
The intention.
The intention and the reason and other things are not the same. But anyways, the intention is to record the screen now, and then the intention of the next move is record downwards.
Well, downwards to what? To your feet? Downwards to...
Everything is based on the ground. Right now, Physics 101, we are recording parallel to the ground. So the light rays go this way to the camera.
Horizontal.
And back, horizontal. I want him to go vertically down. In other words, I want to show what happened on the lanyard from above downwards. When I flush the toilet, I want to show what's happening inside the toilet, not what happens on the wall.
Yeah, but if this is here and you
Don't
put this
worry
down,
about everything
then
now.
you'll get your stomach.
No garbage. Right now, one thing only.
It's the position. First, you have to change the position, not the downwardness.
So,
the downwardness. The downwardness doesn't matter.
Say, this is the Vin Make PavCam M22 4K UHD PAV camera, and they come in both colors, in black and white. Now I want to demonstrate how I'm taking the camera off of its current position.
So you're changing the position first.
I'm removing the camera by just grabbing the camera, disconnecting it from the cable. It still is filming just the same.
You don't want to do a new shot?
I don't want to do a new shot.
Why?
Because it clips it in 5 minutes and it will be fine. Now I want to mount it.
On which mounting?
On this mount. So like I showed it to you before, I need to slide it inside like so. And now I can, if I want to shoot, let's say that I'm in air show and I want to shoot upwards or to film upwards, all I need to do is to mount it on something on my hand, for example, or on my hat like this.
What does it mean mounted on your hand?
Mounted,
on your wrist, not your hand. Your hand is here. This is your wrist.
Interrupt me not.
I don't understand what you mean by mounting it on your hand.
This is what I mean.
That's your wrist
like
band.
This. And I want to go like this and show, for example, you under brim. So now the camera can see the under brim and see that there is a message in the under brim.
It sees behind you.
Which is with more biz and the matching phone number, which is what I call is the halo effect.
But your camera on your wrist does not see that.
No, the camera on the phone sees it and the camera of the wrist sees it now. Do you understand?
Well, it sees it now.
Please work with me and try to understand what the issue is instead of tam-tam-tamming tuchses in the middle.
No.
Now I want to film downwards, so I pull it out of my sweatband on my wrist.
You're putting your finger on the lens.
And I'm going to mount it on my under brim.
On the bill of your hat.
I'm going to open it. Mount it on the under brim. Put it back on. Like so.
And it's, where's it filming?
And
Is
it's
it
filming downward.
It looks like it's filming your nose.
Doesn't matter, you can adjust it and you do it a few times until you figure out what is the ideal position.
It looks like it's filming your nose.
It's good enough. It's going to film part of my nose, but what is more importantly, I want to show what I'm doing with my hands on the keyboard or anywhere else, and I want to show the flexibility of filming direction.
Okay, you're going to have to check that out, because to me
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter what it is to you.
Okay.
Right now it is one thing and one thing only, and that is the clip to the under brim or over brim. And don't throw my nose and my tuchus and everything else. It doesn't matter. It's a demonstration of what this camera can do, and why would I want to record my hands, or I want to record downwards as I mount the camera on the backpack handle. Understand what is the intention and what I intend to do and what I'm trying to explain to you, instead of chasing ghosts and garbage and trash talk and everything else but what I intend to discover and explain. Why can you not understand that and try to stay focused on that instead of throwing any tuchis that comes to your mind? And now that I'm going to depart from here, the position next to the computer, I want to stop the recording and test the recording. So I'm going to stop first the webcam by pressing the stop button. Repeat it.
You're stopping at the webcam.
And now I want to play it back to hear, is it any good? Let's start another clip. The position is irrelevant. What matters to me is not the position, it's the direction of the lens. Okay, so this is fine. So I stopped it. Now I want to stop MSN Recorder Max and test it. Don't upload it, no, but play it back. And now it is recorded, the screen recorder works. So then I'm going to, now I'm satisfied that both of them work, and now I want to create another clip of Pessar. So I'm going to press the stop button on the Pessar dialog box, step recorder, recording now, and try to save another version. Repeat it.
You're saving another version.
I take the previous version to the edit line
and put a letter A.
Append the letter A after that. Then I go to the current time and adjust that, and that is 9:04 p.m. So I backspace at 8:45 and replace it by 9.04. And in so doing, I got the new file name. Now I want to snap the path and copy to the clipboard buffer. Then insert it in the first position. I want to remove this camera so it's not hindering the view of this camera. Put it some other place, like here, for example. So now I want to insert the path to Pessar.exe.
So you want to put the cursor in the first position?
Place the cursor in the first position of the file name field and go Control V and backslash. And now we view it, mark the first field then the second field, right mouse click and copy to the clipboard buffer, then click save, and then click review additional details to see what was the last step, which is step number 31, and then a new recording, and then add a comment in which I type the previous file name, paste, and enter, and OK. And now I'm ready to go and to demonstrate the next thing that I want to show, which is this camera and how it mounts on another device. So I'm taking this camera out of here.
What other device does it?
And I'm going to walk away and show it to you. So I'm going over here where I have my bag, and in the process, I remember that I wanted to illustrate that concept.
Maybe
So
we'll do that another time.
Tommy, no garbage. Now shut up and keep quiet. If you don't want to help, that's okay. Walk away and don't help, but don't hurt all the time.
Well, I'm making comments.
Don't make comments.
Why not?
Because they are relevant.
They are relevant.
Always throwing a trench in, always interruption, always sabotage, always garbage.
It's not garbage.
Fucking stupid. So now I want to demonstrate the concept of a halo effect on a under brim and on a bib as it is now, or it can be also a mask that covers the nose and the mouth of an operator. Each one is having a pair of a vanity phone name, like the psych.co, which is also a domain name, the psych, and the .co is a domain name extension, and a matching phone number in which the area code is 843, and it is color coded so that T is purple and it is matching the purple 8, H is orange and it matches the orange 4, and E is blue and it matches the 3.
Based on the
showing
keypad.
You that this is the conversion is based on the keypad of the American style dialer.
Keypad.
And the same applies to the domain name extension .co, where the C in the string co matches the number 2 on the dialer pad, and the O in co matches the number 6, and this is purple. And this is supposed to be in the rainbow sequence, so a computer can always apply the rainbow sequence to any string and come up with matching colors for the name and the number. And then another backup on the bottom of the bib. So this on the bottom of the bib is another domain name with more.biz as opposed to the psych.co, and it's matching phone number.
And in the bottom is that rainbow too?
It is, except that I ran out of characters. Because this is physical characters and I didn't have as many, so I had to make, for example, the O in the letter more is orange and it matches the 6 in the number. So whenever I had characters that I could use, I used them. Open parentheses, red and red. But these characters are limited, and this is the advantage of doing it with software. Instead, I can create it with AI and tell AI to place the messages in the proper coloring, which you cannot do physically.
So these don't match.
I ran out of characters.
I know,
so yeah, to you, they don't match. Of course they don't match.
Well, you want to say that because on the top it matches and on the bottom it doesn't.
And then I would like to highlight the importance of distinguishing between the physical, which is limited by various physical instances, like running out of characters or not having color. Here, on the name here, I don't have I couldn't get multiple colors.
You have one color.
But here I have multiple color. I have one color. So when you deal with the physical world, you cannot always do whatever it is that you want.
That's all I wanted to point out. They just don't match, that's all. You don't like to hear it. Fine.
No, actually, this is a useful and
Well, then why did you
comment.
yell at me
I'm
about?
not yelling at
Yeah,
you.
you just
Stop with the garbage now. It's not a therapy session. Nobody cares about yelling me or you
I
and
know.
other garbage that you bring to bear that is irrelevant.
I thought it was relevant.
Now I want to demonstrate
As soon as I
how
say
I'm
it's relevant.
tummy no garbage. I remove the Velcro so I can move my bag handle away. And I can illustrate another thing that is another invention, so to speak, and that is the different pods for different situations.
What's a pod?
So this is a pod that I can put on a straight surface like here, and I can adjust it by tilting these clamps to the terrain. And now I want to show how I can swivel it to the front and to the back. So this monopod is fastened to the clamp in a way that it is not flexible. It is steel. In contrast, this one is flexible, so I can easily take the dummy, place
It's
the
the
dummy,
mannequin.
the mannequin here.
I told you 10 times.
Doesn't
Mannequin.
matter, so tell me again.
Well,
And now I can easily tilt it and swivel it. For example, for the dummies of the world, I want to show that the front and the back are matching. What does it mean? It means that just like in the front, there are two messages, the same two messages appear on the back side. So if you rotate it, you'll see the view from above, which is not easily seen by, if I'm too short to see it. If I had a drone that was flying by here, the drone from above will see, again, two halos. One halo over the over brim and another halo on the back flap.
with the same.
With similar messages. The important thing that there are pairs of vanity name and vanity numbers.
And in this case, it's
And
the same.
vanity name and vanity numbers, as well as on the front of the head. So here I can take it and it is flexible, which means I can bend it down and I can show it to you like this. Is another two colors. Here is black and white because I ran out of colors.
So,
But and also
some of
the
them
number is on top and the name is on the bottom. Either way, you have to go from the name to the number and not the other way around. So this is easier to demonstrate here, the image from above, as opposed to when it is stuck on the other monopod, it is too rigid to move it around and flex it. So this is two different pods to demonstrate a dummy or a mannequin. And don't get tied up with garbage. If you call it dummy or mannequin, it doesn't matter. When the AI takes it and massages it, they will come up with a better description that I can ever come up with.
So you want to call it mannequin?
Now I want to show another invention, which is to use the handle of a backpack to turn it into a device that can help me move the phone, move the unipod. So I can
You're
take
moving the camera,
the unipod and the camera,
the 360 camera.
the 360 camera, and mount it on the handle of a telescopic handle of a bag that I can lower and raise on demand. Then I can mount it on the handle and adjust it. That is why it is important that it is flexible.
You
I
can
can
turn
adjust
it.
it,
You can turn it.
and I can reinforce using the various Velcros that I have. I can also wear it on my back
It's a backpack.
as a backpack.
And it has 4 wheels.
It has 4 wheels, and it's easy to, when you film somewhere, you can easily turn it 360 degrees all around.
The bag turns 360.
Right.
And the camera shoots 360.
Yes. So again, the invention here is to use, nobody has done it yet, the way that we are doing it here. We have a hand spring-loaded clamp that can be squeezed, open and removed and placed back in a second. We have a gooseneck that can adjust the trajectory depending on the situation. We want to keep it balanced, and multiple wing nuts and wing bolts adjusting the pressure on the various sides. And when I want to remove it all together, I can easily unscrew this butterfly right here and remove the camera, which, by the way, now stopped recording because it ran out of power.
It's been more than an hour.
And then I want to show no garbage how on the go with this invention I can easily replace the batteries on the go. So if I'm on some session where I conduct an inspection and I run out of power, I can simply grab another battery that is fully charged, close this little bag, re-aim my phone forward, pop the current empty battery out, put the new battery in, then aim it at my face, then power it again, wait for the green lights to appear, and now they appear, and then start recording, press the button again, and now it will start blinking red, which means that it is working fine. Then I take it and I put it in the bag of the empty batteries. So later on I know which batteries are fully charged and which one are not. So now I'm ready to demonstrate how this works. I can use it as a backpack or walk around with it like it is now. So I'm going to walk to the bathroom to demonstrate what is the next demonstration that I wanted to make.
And you want me to still...
Please follow me. Let me turn on the light. Now I want to aim the primary lens at me and you. So I just turn it around easily, and I got another few velcros here in case I need to attach it to something. Here's another one, and there are another couple. Now I want to take it to another room and demonstrate another thing. Can you repeat it, please?
We go into another room. Another invention.
So now I want to demonstrate.
We don't need to film that.
Can you please come in and don't talk trash? I want to aim it at the shower head and illustrate the shower head. So unlike a normal shower head, this contains the original shower head plus a garden hose spout. So I want to demonstrate the operation of that. I want to turn the water on. Grab the shower head and demonstrate how it works. So I want to tilt the camera here downwards a little bit so it will film the wall of the bath and demonstrate how I'm cleaning it with a garden spout.
The garden hose.
Okay, now I want to demonstrate another thing, which is flushing this toilet. Come here and film downwards. So I'm going to flush the toilet first. And now, after I flush it, there's a lot of dirt there. So this is where the spray comes in. Clean it quickly, like this.
Why should you do it quickly? You should do it consistently. So get underneath the rim. Show how you can get underneath the rim.
Consistently, fine. Now I'm done.
No, it's still there. Right there
It's
on the
good
corner.
enough for
No,
now.
when you want to do it, you do it completely. Get closer. You see that? Get closer
this.
down.
Beyond that, I'll need to take a cleaner, and I'll do that later. I want to hang it back up. I'm done. I want to shut the power off.
No,
Leave
you
the
want to
water off.
turn off the water. Why don't you flush again?
I can flush again. Now I can put some chemicals, and I want to aim this is why this is important, the flexibility. I want to aim this 360 camera downwards and aim my phone downwards, so it can show how I'm filming downwards. Now I'm filming downwards from all the various cameras.
So why don't you do this? Use baking soda
Don't worry
and
about
vinegar.
it. It doesn't matter. All I want to show is